So basically, Christians copied it from us. They completely messed it up. They don't even know what they're talking about. So the Trinity basically goes Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Okay. So everything in the world, has a beginning. Like if you want to watch a movie, you start the TV, and you switch on the movie, the beginning, yeah, and then you watch the movie, the playing out of the movie itself. So a period of what do you call it, preservation, maintenance, whatever, and then the movie ends, right? So beginning, preservation, and ending. Do you agree these three principles exist?
Yeah.
So these three principles are Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva.
Okay.
So tell me, how can the principle of preservation grape anybody?
Okay. So if you deify it, then it does exist as a form, right? It takes a form.
But it's still a principle, right? Deification, how does it change the actual nature of what it is?
So like a human being is a nature of energy, but it has form.
No, wait. I'll tell you something.
So
I'll make it easy for you, brother. It's very hard for you to understand.
Finish. I can maybe answer instead of interrupting you. Right? You just asked me a question.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Try.
Yeah. Okay. So like I said, if whatever this concept is in the minds of the majority of Hindus, it exists in a form and a being that can take action. You can't deny that because there's literally millions of idols depicting him, right? And so if he has the ability to take action,
no, Hinduism has no idols. Only Islam and Christianity has idols.
Okay, yes. Statues, little statues that you worship.
We don't worship them, dude.
Yeah, no, we don't. We don't worship a box in the middle of the desert.
I'm sorry,
you guys worship a box and circle it 7 times. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, listen.
Yeah, that is an idol, brother. We don't have all that.
I've seen them cry. I've seen them kiss the corners of the box, cry over it, like wipe their faces with it. Like, it's an idol.
Okay,
that's not God. The box is not God, dude.
We don't do all that. Bilal,
we don't do any of that nonsense.
Okay. Whatever. You don't believe in that. I'm asking you what you do believe in. So talk about that. So I'm saying these little statues that you venerate.
No, we don't believe in it, bro. The idea that things have a beginning, it plays out, and then it goes into nothingness. It does exist. It's not a belief.
You're talking circularly.
It's knowledge.
I'm asking you about the fact that this Vishnu character, if this is just a definition,
it's not a character, it's a principle.
So why does it?
Who told you it's a character?
Why does it have a form? Why do you depict?
Some artist decided to paint him like that,
and then you make statues of it and worship it, and then so if what you're saying is true,
no, wait, Bilal. The idea of worship does not exist in Hinduism. Okay, I said it like a billion times already.
So sorry, you venerate it, you don't worship it. Big difference.
Exactly. So stop saying it 100 times.
Okay,
we are not Muslims. We don't worship idols.
So this little statue that you venerate, that's not an idol, and you don't worship. That's basically
yes.
Yes,
we are not Muslims. We don't worship idols and kiss stones. We don't do that.
Right. Okay. So is he Lord or no? Vishnu. Is he Lord Vishnu?
It's a principle. How can principle be Lord of anything? Lord is an English word. Because the idea of Lord doesn't even exist in Hinduism.
Because Hindus call him Lord Vishnu. So I'm just asking, why do they call him that?
That is an English translation.
Sure, I respect that principle. Sure. Why not respect the principle? Like imagine, Bilal, if I tell you an atom is a family of proton, neutron, and electron, would you now say, oh, proton graped neutron, electron? Will you say that?
There's a difference between a proton, a neutron, and an electron. These are discrete matter, right? This is a form of matter.
One formation.
Word.
Okay, but
philosophy. So you can't say that.
Sure, but if I come and tell you an atom is a family of proton, electron, neutron, would you say the proton graped neutron, electron, and then neutron was formed? Would you say this?
One more time. I'm sorry, it cut out.
No, would you say it like that?
I'm sorry. Can you say it again? The audio cut out.
No, I said it twice already. First time you heard me.
Yeah, first time you said that a neutron, electron, and proton can grape anyone. Yeah, I agree with you. It can't. So
exactly. So how can a principle grape anybody, Bilal?
Because I'm saying that he's not just a principle as you're claiming. You're misrepresenting him, at least in the mind.
Wait, you can't tell us what Hinduism is. Are you here to learn about Hinduism or tell us what Hinduism is? What are you doing?
You said you will ask questions. Now you are telling me what I should be thinking like.
I'm not telling you what you should be thinking. I'm telling you that.
Brother, I'm not Muslim, bro. You cannot use these Islamic traps on Hindus. It won't work.
Are you trying to colonize us in real time?
Okay. The white man talking about colonization is not law.
Just because my skin is white doesn't mean I'm not.
No. Muslim talking about colonization is absolutely the worst, bro. The Arabs have colonized way more than white people did.
That's just not true. And I'm not Arab, so.
That is absolutely true.
I'm not
It's,
Arab.
it's
Doesn't
not.
matter. The person you worship was an Arab.
I don't worship him, first of all, and second of all,
You worship an Arab warlord and his fake
okay,
creation
nice
called Allah.
deflection, but I'm going to bring it back to what I was talking about. So,
Sure.
okay, so Vishnu created the principle, no? I mean the universe, no?
Sure. The principle,
Okay.
yeah.
So a principle can create. So a principle can, in your mind, a principle who can create and protect and transform. That means that that principle can do actions, right? If he can create something, he can do actions. Yes or no?
That's in colloquial terms, you would use the word create, but the idea of creation is not very Hindu idea.
Okay, so what would it be?
We don't think that anything creates anything.
Okay, so put it. So I just asked you, and you said yes.
Sure, I'm taking it back because I realized that it's a
so you take it
it's a
back.
colloquial thing. Yeah.
Okay. So Vishnu does not create and protect and restore the universe, no?
It's a principle. How can it do anything?
It's
I'm
not a
asking if it does
person.
or not.
You
Don't
keep
ask
thinking
me
of it as a person. This is where you're phrasing your question like it's a person in
Because
the
in
sky
the Hindu
somewhere.
text,
like for
It's not a
example,
person.
in the movie.
in the Hindu
Wait, one
text,
second,
it's
one
not
second.
described as a principle.
One second, Bilal, one second. You have not read any Hindu text in
I
Sanskrit,
have
so
actually.
don't even talk
I'm
about
in a
that.
religious class, and the whole first unit was on Hindu text, so I have.
Okay, what is the one second? What
haven't
is the
memorized
Sanskrit word for creation?
I haven't memorized it. I don't memorize Sanskrit in my free time, but I have read it,
It's just one word. You said you have read it in Sanskrit.
and I haven't memorized it. You can tell me if you'd like.
So okay, what
I
is
read
the?
it in English anyway.
I'm asking you one word. What is the word for creation?
I just
in
told you I
Sanskrit?
don't know it. I haven't memorized it.
So why you even claiming that you know Sanskrit and you read it in Sanskrit?
I
then?
didn't say I know Sanskrit. I said I read the scripture, which you said I didn't. And I
You
told
literally said I know Sanskrit. I've read it in Sanskrit. You
you
said
can gaslight me
that
if
was
you
my
want,
question.
but I said in my religious class.
That was
You
my
didn't
question,
say-
and you answered affirmatively. What are you talking
didn't.
about?
You said you've never even read the Hindu scriptures. Why are you talking about it? And I said I
In
didn't.
Sanskrit. I
No,
said in
you-
Sanskrit.
Okay,
I
well, I
said in
didn't hear that.
Sanskrit.
If you said that, I'm sorry. If you didn't, then you know yourself better than I know you. So
You know, this whole thing is recorded. I can actually go look it up again
if you'd like
and
to do
maybe
that, sure.
post a small cutting.
Please do it.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Okay. So, anyways, so in Rudra Samhita 2, Yuddha Khanda 5, chapter 23, it says, on seeing her husband, Vrinda was too delighted. She forgot her sorrow. She considered everything a dream. Once at the end of her sexual intercourse, she realized it was Vishnu. Vrinda rebuked him angrily. This doesn't sound like a principle to me. This sounds like a
Bilal,
person.
you just literally said you have not read anything in Sanskrit. So what are you talking about?
So okay, I'll ask you directly. I haven't read.
I don't care about what the colonizer wrote, translated my scripture as. I don't care
Okay,
about
so
that.
clarify it for me because this is the only thing I have available. So in
No, you
Shiva-
tell me. You tell me.
Yes.
You tell me. How can a principal have sex with somebody?
It cannot, and in your scripture, it's not.
There you
it's
go.
not described as.
No, there you go. Bilal, there you go.
This is what
Stop
you're.
taking it literally, Bilal. You're doing what
You are
Okay,
contradicting yourself.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask you something very clear and very simple that has nothing to do with me.
Yes,
Here is a translation
Yes.
of your scripture in my language that
I reject it.
you reject it. Okay, can you give me the alternative in a way that you don't reject? Can you give me what it actually means when it's? Give me the metaphor. Give me whatever it's saying.
I gave you the. I told you Vishnu is not a human being. It's not a being sitting up in the sky and watching you 24/7 like a creep, like your Allah does. It's not that. It's
I
a
agree.
principle that things have a play out.
Okay, so it's a principle.
Like for example, can the playing of the movie create the movie? No, it does not. It's just playing.
Right. Okay, so then can you just do this for me? This verse that you reject, can you give me the actual correct version of this verse?
I don't have to.
Can you? Please, I'm
No,
asking.
why should I?
Because I would like to know.
No, I can actually open my laptop, go and read the whole thing, try to explain it to you. But why would I do that? I'm telling you, Vishnu is not a human being. So why are you giving it?
Yes, I understand you're saying
Human
that, but
properties.
your scripture is saying something different.
Yes.
I'm confused, so I'd ask for clarification on that. If you can't do that,
No, you're confused because you're reading the colonizer's version. I don't care about that.
I understand that. So I'm asking you, as
if
a
you
person,
are genuinely
I'm not
interested,
genuine about this. I'm asking him because it doesn't make sense.
Okay,
It's
then go do
Your
some
whole
research.
point was you're coming here to answer questions, and now you are answering. I'm answering questions for you. You're not happy with it
I just tried to
because
ask a
the
question.
book you
said, "Oh, why
read
would I do
said
that?"
something else.
I just asked you a question and you said, "Oh, I don't have to do that because I don't want to open my laptop." And
Yeah, I don't have to do that
yeah,
because
so
I know
you're
what
not
Vishnu
answering
is.
my questions.